Hello guys, Edgar Senator 07 and welcome back to we'll play the Roblox Blox Fruits. Oh my god, yeah I know, I'm gonna start to April 7 because I had to start to April 8. We'll be fine now, starting tomorrow, I'm gonna start for the editor and start April 8. And then April 9, start to upload video. I know, it's kind of more a bit too busy in the game. And now, okay, so, you know what? We'll just talk about for now. We just want to talk for now. So we're gonna start. No boss, no mods, nothing. We're just gonna sit back for now. Sit back and relax. We just want to talk. You know what? Let's get them back to right there. So yeah. There's one spot here. So if you want to sit, if you want to chill, but if you want to. So yeah, alright. Alright, okay. So the thing is, we're gonna start because I just want to talk to you guys because I had a very important about what happened in the Blox Fruit episode, okay? Alright, so number one, we're gonna start to number one. About the piranhas, right? I know why they hate the piranhas from this. Why would they hate the piranhas anyway? All the YouTubers, because they are pretty annoying about the freaking piranhas. They tried to stun by the freaking they actually stunned or something. So yeah, I know it wasn't kind of too hard after because they distracted by the ship raid, ghost raid, terror shark, sorry about that. And then the sea beast too, because the only chance in the sea level 5, but it wasn't too risky. I know they got pretty annoying. I don't know why it's kind of too hard. You know, because I using gas, so that's why I using a gas right here. I will show you now. This one I was able to use gas. Where's the gas? This one. Yeah, I got the permit gas for last time when Catnap has joined the battlefield with this episode. Remember? This one. And then I using what am I using for? Yes, this one, Leviathan Crown. We got Leviathan's Crown, Levy, I guess. And this is my first time when I got the title. So yeah, I finally got it. However, I got lucky. I got freaking lucky. So I'll show you now. Let's go back to scroll down. And there he is. Another Kitsune. We got 3 because I got 1. Yeti has now 1. And a bunch of more. All 4 fruits. Yeah, I got tons. There you go. And then we got this one. I got this one, the Mirror Fracture and the Leviathan's Heart. Yeah, that would took long forever when I got the Leviathan Crown. I got the Leviathan's Heart. I don't know what am I going to do with the Leviathan's Heart anyway, but I don't know, guys. Maybe I'll figure this thing out later. Maybe figure it out soon for later. Okay, so let's start to number 2 about the bounty, by the way. Remember that one, the bounty? Remember that? So remember this episode. Remember you kill me, someone the random, he wants to kill me, right? However, I saw it on the top on the screen. Why would they say they give us a 2 or there is 3, 2, 1. What am I supposed to do? I'm really confused, by the way. It's something I honestly don't know. I don't know, guys. Why would they do it? However, but look, there are a bunch of more bounties against with 30 million. But why? But look, there are a bunch of more 30 millions. How? But why would everyone do that? But wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Give me a moment. I see. Okay. So I got this one 2.5 million. However, there's a title that is called Reach 5 million plus bounty or honor. Wait, what? Oh my god. What? Reach 10 million bounty. Warlord of the Sea. Emperor of the Sea is now 20 million. Empress of the Sea is now 20 million. What? Why would they do that? Hold on. If they kill them twice. Oh, I see. If they kill 3 times and they try to stolen bounty. Now I get it. Okay. So against 5 million bounty. Oh, wait, hold on. At 10 million bounty / honor, player are also awarded the summon beast item in order to summon the sea beast at will. Oh my god. Now I get it. Once you get 10 million, when you get the summoned sea beast? Permanently? Now I get it. That's why. That makes sense. That's because a random player wants to get the free bounty to get the bounty. It keeps on free bounty over and over. Now it makes sense. So that's why the random wants to get more bounties again. When you reach in to get 10 million to get the summon beast. The summon sea beast. Of course that is. Wow, okay, now I get it. Now I get it, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, I know that. Alright, I understand. Okay, so number 3, what is on start? Number 3? Yes? Might be number 3. Hold on, I gotta put mine on my 3. There we go. Alright, so number 3. So I think it might be that they got messed up. Yeah. I think that random player, he got freaking messed up. Oh my god, yeah. I got twice in a row. When I got the Sweet Chalice, because I have a God Chalice, someone killed me. That Ice type and Cyborg, I guess. I know that guy. I remember him. I know that name. So that guy, his name is Penguin, aka a username is Roblox Gamer 9HI. That's him. He's the one who killed me in the on the chocolate that place. Shown on the screen right now. That's the place where I live here. After I got a craft in the Sweet Chalice, and then the random showed up, and someone killed me. They using Ice type and the Cyborg. And then he got messed up. I have a Sweet Chalice. And then I died. And because I was so mad, you know what? I'm not gonna trust you right now. So you're the one who ruined everything. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh my god. I'm not doing this ever again. I will never trust to someone. Never. If I have a God Chalice, I'll reset it. Because it doesn't care. I don't need a Rip Indra the boss. Even the Dog King, never. All the random can handle it, but not me. I was so tired of it. I was keep grind. How long do we get the cocoa beans? What the name of the material is? Yeah, this one. Yeah, we got 10 again. I'm not doing this ever again, but the Sweet Chalice once again. I'm not doing it. And next one, number 5. Number 5, hold on. Oh yeah, so number 5. It's finally start to the new 3 fruit. Remember that there's 3 fruit with rework. There's 3, right? There's a gravity, right? Gravity rework, I guess? I'm not sure this gotta be it. I saw that on YouTube in this video. There is like a hidden like a clue. Why they adding the floating turtle? And I saw the meteor. What does that mean? Do you have any solve problem like a solve puzzle? Or maybe the riddle or something? I don't know. Maybe I have to figure it out for the next update in Blox Fruits. What could happen? And there's two fruits, right? Fruits. Yeah, I know. I swear to God. Okay, so here's one thing. It's somewhere there is a rubber fruit, or leopard fruit with the awakening, right? The gear 5. Yeah, the gear 5, yes. It's someone to do it in gear 5. That's gotta be it. Please, we need gear 5 right here in Blox Fruits. Except with leopard 2 as well. Yes, this gotta be it. Please, we need gear 5 with rubber awaken. I beg you right now, please, we need to see a gear 5. Please, I want to see it. If they doing it, it's someone to add the Blox Fruits with gear 5 with rubber awakening or not, I was got a freaking shock. I swear. And there's another one I saw in a YouTube video. There is a control rework, and Venom rework. That's weird. So there's 3 fruits. The gravity rework, Venom rework, and then controlled. But however, what happened to 2 fruits? And by the way, the awakening with rubber fruit and the leopard fruit. How long? We want to see it. We want to see a gear 5 in the future. This gotta be it. However, we don't know which one. Another rework, but we had to wait and see on the next update. I don't know how long. Maybe they start to November or something. October, November, December. Yeah, I know. That took long because I didn't start the episode. Ay, ay, ay. I know, but just a little bit weird. I just thinking out of my mind. Alright, so next up on number 6. Okay, so number 6, okay. So there must be another update. Not in Blox Fruits. The infection gunfight. Yes, there is a new map. There is a zombie mode and the new zombie chase mode. Dude, I cannot wait. There is another reference in this map in the zombie chase, the hero mode escape, and the zombie mode. What it looks like in the zombie mode looks like. There is like a Bioshock, Vacuum Lab, Venetia, Devastate City, Final Arena, and so much more. There's gotta be more up there. If they adding another again, there must be another copy version in every weapon in infection gunfights. I know people doesn't recording in this video in the infection gunfight whenever show the showcase. Yeah, I know. But don't worry. Because I had to using it, by the way. So there is another one, a new gun that's called Apocalypse Skin. Apocalypse Skin. Sorry about that. The ad is called a laser beam or something like a light beam. Yeah, you better wait and see on this episode, but don't worry. I will play the infection gunfight for this episode. Maybe I will. Promise. Okay, so last one. We should start last one or should continue? 2 more to go. Screw it, let's start from number 7. Okay, so number 7. I am so sorry about that, by the way. There is honestly, oh my god, I cannot say this anyway. About still on the Crossfire West, okay? Yeah, so on the Crossfire West, remember that? Remember this episode? In continue on play solo and start in stage 1. I apologize because I'm still going in to get more 3S, to get them more cards. Yeah, I got a bunch of more cards and start for the final boss. If I would get the boss in 3S, 4S, and 5S, even SOS, in start in Continuum, but without every stage. However, I'll show you now on the screen because we already got 40 cards in Warbear and Mad Dr. Haze with 3S. Yeah, we got all of them because it was so many 3S with Warbear. However, I had to saving it, so saving for 3S with Warbear and Mad Dr. Haze at Continuum. So next up, we're gonna head back to the old map, the Onslaught Fortress Counterattack. That's why we're going up next. Because I had to start to Rust Reaper in 1S, started to 2S for all the random player who has a 3S. But we need to saving a 2S, saving a 3S in the old map. That's why we need to use a 3S. And what could happen in SOS when you get 4S, when you get a 4S with Dr. Boat, that's why we need. But we need 3 more to go, still on 3. Yeah, I need 3 5S Dr. Boat. I know, it's kinda too hard. But all the random are still kick out the room again. Honestly, I cannot go in there on stage 2 or 6 because I cannot say this, guys. I'm not gonna do it. We apologize. I had to do it in start for 3S because I had to saving with my 3S. So only had to do, we need to reach for the stage first. Not in the boss collection. We need the boss pub task. That's why we need a task first. That is my goal. And the last one at least on number 8. So number 8. Okay, so remember last time in the faction gunfight? So I decided I had to join for my friends. For my friends, guys, from a Discord. I have because I don't know what happened in the future. I had to join with Phantom collab and the Paw Print collab. Yes, I have my friends for this episode because I'm start for the season, I guess. We don't know how long I will start for this for my friends. I gotta start to recording the leader, I guess. I cannot say this, but I had to find out who it was. If you had to go look on the news in the YouTube on the post, and if you had to want to know, so if I would decided, I gotta talk to my friend. And about the Phantom collab, I was there where I gotta play with 3 random games. Yeah, that one. Yeah, if you had to watch on the YouTube post right here, if you had to watch it first. So it was more fun, and because my voice is not a little bit too hard, it's kind of a bit too low. But I using it, so I was a micro boost is now plus 10 lb, and then the volume, I totally forgot the volume was kind of too low. Yeah, I know it was way too low. I was a bit talk. So I can do that every higher against 100. But this one of my recording, I'm gonna start to 80 on volume on this mic. Or maybe 90, I think. Kind of bit more talk for a little bit while I was start for this episode. I wonder if I decided, let's see what happens if I would join the Popcorn collab for this episode. Popcorn collab and the Phantom collab. I'm not sure. I had to start your permission, right? Yeah, I cannot say this anyway, but I should talk to right now or whatever. Whatever, guys. If you had to, I know it was kind of bit too bad. Okay, that was it. That was it now, guys. That was it. That should be done. Now we should talk. Now we finally had. Now we got all of them to talk for other news. So we had to wait in 3 fruits for this episode. We want to see a new fruit, or the Scabby with Rubber Fruit Awakening. Please, the Scabby with the Gear 5. I will. So for now, thank you guys for watching. For more episodes, I'm gonna go back to the Infection Gunfight once again. I had to play it. I had to play it from now on. So we want to see it because it Start 2 Infection Gunfight has now April 11. We want to see a new map in the zombie mode and the zombie chase mode. I swear, if there's gonna be the adding it, there's gotta be a nightmare mode right here on the Infection Gunfight. If I would play it once again, this might be a little bit too easy, but hard mode was not that too bad. I could do that in hard mode, it was kind of too easy. However, we just had to wait for another update. I don't know how long till we start the episode in Blox Fruits. I will getting return for now on. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe on YouTube channel. So we're going next video. Goodbye everyone!